Give me just a couple minutes. I'll get the game all set up. Um, but first, I just wanted to ask everyone how they're doing. I was a little bit nervous just a couple of minutes ago that I might not be able to stream tonight because my PlayStation 5 was acting up. I was just getting just like a plain black screen. Um, but fortunately, it sorted itself out um, without too much trouble. Um, it's booting up now. Um, so yeah, I'm glad I get to play it. Especially because I do want to actually, finish it in a reasonable amount of time. Uh, for you all. um, but yeah. Um, give me just another minute, and I will make it appear for you. Um, this. Voila. Um, yeah. Looks like everything's working fine. So I'll disable that preview, and we'll get right back into it. So last time I was playing, I was mostly just exploring the various planets, and I think I've gotten through a lot of them at this point. Um, I think what I want to do today is make at least some progress on the actual story. Um, so that's what I'm gonna be working on. I haven't decided which planet I'll go to first. But I'll pull open that map and see what's what. This is not Returnal. You're right. Returnal was on Monday. I had a pretty good run. I think I finished it, quote unquote. Um, but yeah, I think I'll. There is more to do in it. There is like another ending. Um, so I'll probably play it more. Um, and it's a roguelike, so there's always more runs. But you can check out the run from Monday. Um, okay. Zoom out. No, today we're trying to make progress on Mass Effect. Uh, oh, I didn't want to zoom out that far. That zoomed all the way out. I wanna advance the story a little bit. And I think I will go to Farah. And I think I'll just go right there. I'll save exploring these systems for once I'm done here. If Ferris is the planet I think it is, I think you're like rescuing colonists or something. And it's a good chance to build up your like Paragon and Renegade points. Um, before you tackle some of the game's other sections. All right. Sorry about the radio silence there for a second. I had to take a drink. Okay. Um, let's see. I believe, if I remember correctly, I was using Tally and Rex as my primary party members. I think I'll probably stick with that for most of it. The only place I might deviate is when I go to
Commander.
Novaria, because there you deal with Liara's mom, and it might be worth having her along for that reason. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, Rex and Tally. I don't know why, but for some reason, I just really, really like having a totally balanced biotic tech and combat strength. It's not really that important. The only thing that really matters is that you have between all your squad mates, decryption and electronic skills. Um, and yeah, I mean, I feel like you can really get by with anything. For me, I just like seeing all of those statistics in balance. All right. Now, if I remember correctly, there are quite a few potential outcomes for what happens on Pharos, and I don't necessarily know the best way to get the best one or whatever. But I'm gonna do my best. Part of what's fun about replaying this game after such a long time is that I don't know everything to do, and so a little bit it's like a new adventure all over again. Oh gosh, and I'm fighting. Hold on, let me take a drink of my soda. I didn't expect a fight to break out right then. Okay, how do I even uh okay, let me throw this guy and have do we have Rex stasis this one? Then have Tally, if she can, overload that one. Okay. Okay, and then I will use barrier. This guy does not care. That guy was just chilling. He was like, so what? So what about your pistol? Oh god, there's more enemies. I didn't realize there were more. Okay, let's shield boost. And then let me lift. Okay, and then I can refresh my power. Let me warp that guy too, actually. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that was good. And then I'll adrenaline burst. And if I can, let me throw this guy out of position. Come on. Oh, let me try throwing this guy then. Okay, yep, that worked. Nice, good job, Rex. Good job actually using your powers on your own. They don't do that as much as they should. Oh, you know what I just realized? Ah, you were saying that it's not Returnal? I didn't update the game information. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. I need to do that. That's what you were saying. Hold on. Let me do that very quickly. It's a very easy step to forget in this streaming process. Um okay. Okay, and then Mass Effect. Done. Okay. Uh, okay. There we go. Settings are updated now. Shoot. Hopefully, sorry if I disappointed anyone that this isn't Returnal. uh, okay. Ooh, these guys. Last time I fought these guys, they were, kind of a pain. I don't think I can hit this guy with powers, from this angle. Oh, but maybe here? Okay, well. Alright, fortunately my squad mates got that one. Let me just throw this guy. Yeah, that took care of him. Took care of him indeed. I think I actually like threw him to like an out of bounds area and he just died. All right, so now that the all the stream hijinks are settled, How's everyone doing today? Um, as you can see, I'm a little bit scatterbrained. Uh, Going into the stream, I thought I had an issue with my PlayStation, as I mentioned. Um, and if I'm being honest, I'm actually like really sunburnt, which it's not like too painful, but I can definitely feel it. So right now, I think I'm just saying I've had better days. But I'm still gonna try and go 5 hours. I always try to do at least that much when I play Mass Effect. Um, that way I can, make a nice chunk of progress. All right. I can't really like talk to any of these people yet. I guess because there's still fighting happening. So let me see where the other enemies are. Okay, I guess I can talk to these people.
Sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since.
Watch out! We've got
That shit's eyes did not look okay.
Protect the heart of the colony.
All right, let's throw this guy. Yeah, throw. Take him out real quick. Oh, it's such a good ability. Let's lift this one. Oh, lift. Let's warp that one. And then lift this one. Here we go. And then I'll have Rex Stasis the shock trooper, I guess. And then I will I'll use my barrier. Marksman? Then I think I can just take out the sniper on. Maybe. If I could hit him. Here we go. That was easy enough. Looks like there's a little bit more ahead of me. We're just gonna hit him with that young throw. Honestly, whatever weapon I have right now, it's really working. I'm just obliterating these guys. Not that I'm complaining about this. Lift. Okay, well, he went outside the map. Okay. Okay, Mass Effect. Can she dampen him? Yes, nice. Something above me? Use Overlook. And then, throw this guy. That was such a good power. I can't say that too many times. I know I've said it every time I use throw, but, it has stayed true. Okay, let me warp this guy and maybe have Rex warp him too. That should make us do more damage to him. Yeah. Got another sniper back there. Sniper is honestly less of a threat than they seem. Lift. Did it not get him? Okay, well. Ooh, a destroyer. That's a bit of a problem. Can I throw him? I can. Honestly, biotics are, I feel, way more powerful in this game than they are in the later games. Like, not to say they aren't just as viable as anything else is, but, like, they could be straight up, just OP in Mass Effect 1. Like, a Geth Destroyer, I feel like would be a huge problem for a biotic character, you'd mostly have to use your tech abilities against it. But in here you just throw him and he flops over, and then he's easy pickings. I think I definitely picked the right class for me at least. In this playthrough. Yeah, it's little. Those tunnels are a little bit confusing, but it seems like I found my way around.
I'm just glad your colony's safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked.
The story
us,
of this place
Their
is
main
kind
base
of like
is the Exo
it's
Chamber.
interesting, but it's kind of weird.
Good place to start.
It's like some sort of like, well, it'll play out. Well, I mean, most of us have probably played Math.
What's exogenic?
But you're here to rescue these colonists, but like you learn that like there's some sort of like alien entity sort of controlling them. So they make it a little bit hard for you to just like go in there and do exactly what you want to do.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
At least if you want to save everybody. If you don't care about saving everybody, you probably have a lot more options.
I don't have
Or you know, you don't need as many options in how you settle some of the
They
things.
landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Do you have information about Geth?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
Tell me about your
Life
colony.
is
There was a one dialogue option in this tree
There's something
I wanted to
tranquil about this place.
How big was
explore.
the original Pharos
We were
colony?
nearly 1,000 at the main site. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to
The
Zeus.
Normandy isn't huge, but
The
we
Geth
could-
fighters are too dangerous. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
How big was?
When the first wave
Can I just like
obliterated our
exploit
defenses,
this for unlimited Paragon points?
How big was
when the first wave
the
obliterated,
Normandy?
I feel like that'd be crazy.
When the first wave, there's a chance.
Okay,
for
I'm
growth
just gonna say goodbye. Nope, Paragon +2. Okay. Yeah, but I do want to get my Paragon points up. I do want to max that out before I advance too far in the story. But okay. What was I doing? I was leveling up my powers, if I remember correctly. And I was pretty committed to pistols. I remember that. I'll go ahead and unlock that second point of marksman and get advanced lift. Sure. I want to max out lift and warp at this point. I mean, even though I love throw, and I'll get to it. But the Nemesis special class that I specialized in has warp and lift specialization abilities. So I want to make sure I'm taking advantage of that. In the meantime, let's get Rex's class leveled all the way up. And so decryption electronics are maxed. So I guess I can. Well, I guess pumping up Tally's defenses would not hurt. That's what I'll probably do. I'll finish both of these for my party members. That way I don't have to worry about them dying as much, is the hope. Assault rifle, that goes to Rex if he can use it. Looks like he already has that. Then for me, armor, I've got pretty good armor. Oh, well. Oh, but that's Turian armor. Oh, well, Garrus would really. For a second, I was like, ooh, that's nice, but not for me. For me, I just want the best pistol I can have, which I think I have. Alright. Alright, let me, make sure I'm talking to everybody. And I know I talked to Phidon. Why are you doing this to me?
Commander, what can I do for you?
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck.
Alright, let me now explore the colony. Davin Reynolds, that was one of the people to talk to for one of the quests, if I remember correctly.
I just have to stop thinking.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
Tell me about the colony.
There is going to be a lot of talking in this section.
Best ask Phidon if you
That's alright. Last
Why
time
can't you tell me?
was like 90% just like exploring the
the
uninhabited planets of the world. And I know I didn't get to all of
What do
them,
you do for the
but
colony?
I got to a lot. So, you know, this one is going to be a little more story focused.
She was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
What happened to your wife?
The constant
This guy has some
strain
whacked
sort
out
of
cheekbones.
adapt we all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
I have to go.
Let's see if talking to his
Hello,
wife.
Off-worlder.
Oh, there's anything else?
I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be...
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Alright, buddy. You telling me that she just needs rest over and over again? It's making me a little bit suspicious of you.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you
Hey,
doing
yeah,
anything
just
to
tell me
improve
what
the
you need and I'll
situation?
get it.
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Phidon. He is our leader.
Why should I speak with Phidon? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Phidon.
Yeah, you can kind of tell. All these people sound like they've been Jedi mind tricked by somebody.
Looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending.
Speaking of Jedi mind tricks, actually, I've been reading a new Star Wars book.
The big Alpha Varen is the real problem.
So
He's mad,
it's probably not
completely unpredictable.
unique to me in any way. But I really love Star Wars, and in theory, I like the Star Wars books, but I'm always like a little bit let down anytime I read one. But I'm about 50 pages into this new one, and at the least, it's setting up a pretty cool situation. I haven't seen a lot of Jedi yet. You know, it's still early days, and they gotta kind of set the scene before they give you the Jedi parts, which are certainly what I'm there for. But you know, I'm cautiously optimistic that I'll be I don't know that this one will at least be okay. It's called I guess I should say what it's called. It's called Light of the Jedi. I think it takes place like before any of the movies. Like I guess we'd call it the Old Republic days.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
You know, I don't know where exactly it would fit in the Old Republic timeline, but somewhere around then.
You might like it here too if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here, I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Phi Dan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
How do you keep things in stock?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for...
What's a Solarian?
A Solarian? A well-stocked freighter can be a... But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
Again, Jedi mind tricked.
What's your name, Solarian?
Also, that's rude as hell. What's your name, Solarian? If someone walked up to me and was like, "What's your name, human?" I don't know. I don't think that's a very polite way to refer to anybody.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat 2 is my homeworld. Hedanon, my clan's country. Maldinest and God.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be...
Alright, yeah, let us see what you have. A shotgun? Comparison. That's exactly what I have equipped. Oh, I will get the license. License is important. Comparison with the assault rifle. 260. Oh, well, that's kind of good. I don't need it, though. It's pretty likely I'll find something, at least as good as that somewhere on this planet.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Phi Dan. He knows the colony better than me.
Yeah, everyone telling you to speak to Phi Dan. They like won't go into detail about anything that's been going on. It's just definitely. I feel like I didn't pick up on it at all the first time I played this game, and I was much younger then, so maybe fair enough. But it's definitely creepy.
Phi Dan, what's the report on? I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, this work must be completed. I can't talk right now.
Davin does what he can.
They'll try to rebuild the command post.
Have I talked to everybody? I talked about the power. I talked about the food shortage. I don't think I talked about the water. Hold on, let me go to my journal. There was something about water. Death in the tunnels, barren meat, power cells. Who did he say to talk to about the water? I hope it wasn't that chick and I just like messed up the conversation.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me.
Okay, lady.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan.
Goodbye.
I also didn't mean to just shut her up that quick. Whoops.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't...
Tell me more about your...
I wasn't trained for this. I can't tell you... And you're only interested in the gap. It's definitely not...
Yeah, I'm done talking to this lady. She don't got nothing to tell me. But I do need to refresh myself.
What can I do for you?
On,
Colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander.
on at least one thing that
Most
this
of us
guy
have
said.
lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy our... I'm not sure where we stand on those
Water
matters.
Is
shortage.
there anything I can do to solve?
Makadoyle has been assigned.
If you have any...
Yeah, I think that was the chick I was just talking to. But the crane. Oh, that's Hana Murakami. Okay, so never mind. Who's Makadoyle? And how do I find her? Can I go in here? This is Maya O'Connell. Oh, Makadoyle. Okay, I just walked right past her.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk.
And that's par for the course with me.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready
Unless
to go.
you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need
Tell me about the con.
You should speak to Fidan. I am not the one to ask about. I'd rather not.
I have to go.
Alright, there we go. Now I think I have all the major quests for this area. I guess I can't talk to that guy. So now I can begin exploring the planet in earnest. The good thing is, I think, like, you know, once you're through this section, you might come back here as you do certain objectives, but there's quite a bit of combat on this planet from what I remember. It's action-packed, so to speak. Let me go this way first and see if there's anything more over here. I know this is where I was fighting the Geth. Definitely didn't go to the end of this tunnel. Aha, yeah, there's definitely some stuff. I'm glad I decided to look. New amp, new biotic amp. Let's see if that's better than the one I have equipped. I feel like probably not. I feel like it's... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, so this is the one I just got. I don't know where I got this, but I'm definitely gonna equip that. Means I can also give Rex one. Prodigy. Oh. It gives powers a longer duration and a longer cooldown, or a shorter cooldown. Okay, I guess that sounds fine. And then Callie has I need to get her a better Omni tool. I also probably need to level her up in shotguns at some point. That way there's just a little bit more weapon diversity with my characters. I kind of, for some reason, I don't like it when everyone's using the exact same weapon types. This feels like, I don't know, like you're wasting opportunity or something, I don't know. There's down to tunnels. I guess I want to go down first. Kind of my motto when exploring games is to always go down before you go up. Wait, how do I get there, though? Hold on. Map? Wait, down to tunnels. Okay, oh, I was going down. Okay. For some reason, I thought I was going back to the colony. But I think I just got turned around. I think I am going the right way for where I want to be going. I also need to make sure I save because there is a lot of combat here. It'd be very easy to get set back more than I want to. Oh, okay. Well, we're fighting now. Alley overload him. And then I'll throw this one. Then Rex will warp. Oh, I'll lift that one. Is that everybody? Like it? Yeah. Okay. What, there's some people yelling down here? Did I walk past him? I don't see like a quest marker on my radar or anything. So I'm gonna assume either they died and it was scripted, or they're farther on. We're gonna hope it's that latter one. I do remember there's like a crazy dude in one of these tunnels, and I'm hoping that I don't like need like super high paragon or renegade to do whatever has to be done with him. Yeah, throw this guy out of here. And let me lift this one up. Okay, cool. Honestly, like those are the only two powers you need in this game. Just throw and lift, throw and lift. I feel like the only enemy types that they don't work on that well is maybe Krogan, which are sort of like the tankiest enemies you could possibly deal with. But other than them, I'll go out there in a minute. Right now we're trying to get all this water turned back. Throw you. Actually, overload you. That was pretty good. Can I do something with this guy? Can I lift him? I feel like that probably won't work. Just barrier myself. And then maybe move up. Yeah, this ought to work a little bit better. Okay, and well, the destroyer's right here. Let's just throw him. Yeah, that'll do. And this guy, honestly, I may not even need to do anything special to him. Yeah, snipers are pretty squishy. Once you got them down to they're the last one left, you really don't have to worry about them too much. Anything over here? Any surprises? Yeah, this area especially looks like a place you could see in KOTOR, maybe like connected to the Jedi Temple or something. It's there's a pretty distinctive art style to these I guess they're not like the earliest BioWare games. There's a little bit of time between I guess like KOTOR and this. But I don't know. I feel like you can still kind of see it.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the...
It's you know, when you don't know what's going on in this part of the story, it's super easy to just like write this guy off as being nuts. And like maybe that's kind of
We should leave him.
I guess that's a bit of a strength, you know. It keeps the mystery intact. And then when you do know what's going on with the story, you're like, oh, that's what was wrong with that guy. So that's actually kind of neat.
I'd rather die fighting.
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the...
Look out!
Overloads him. And I throw him. Throw him. That ought to do. Yeah, that ought to do just fine.
I won't do it.
For some reason, I thought you, had more interactions to do with that guy. I remembered him being here. But, I guess that was all to him. I got 2 Paragon points for it, so, you know, that's pretty decent. Oh, hey, a water valve.
Doesn't look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
I must have walked right past that. So wait, is there one more? Down here, maybe? Water valve, water valve. Did I miss it? Guess the only thing to do is go back the way I came. Because I know there was one, like, down here. Thought? Perhaps? Maybe there was also one up here. Aha! Nice. So let me go back and talk to that chick about the water. And then I'll come back down here, I guess, because there were a couple more ways to go. I guess I can just kind of exhaust one direction, but, now that I'm headed back up, I'm, gonna stick with my plan there. And complete one quest at a time, I suppose. You know what, though? I bet the Baron is down there, too. The big Baron I'm supposed to hunt. So... I don't know. The next time I go down, I'll just completely explore that whole area. I probably should have just done that, to be honest. But oh well. You live and learn. It's all content at the end of the day. Even if some of it is more tediously acquired.
The water started running not long. Now we just need to deal with.
Alright, cool. That was a nice little chunk of Paragon points, is that? Come on. Max me out. I do think all these, like, kind of like mini quests built into, like, the larger quest is a really nice way to get you those points. Because, you know, sometimes you have several Paragon options to make during the course of a quest. But, you really don't see any of those points until it's completed. And it's like, well, you know, maybe if I'd gotten a portion of those points sooner, I could have made the proper Paragon or Renegade choices that I wanted to, you know, throughout the course of the quest. That's sort of the issue I was running into on the Citadel. Being a little bit short on some of them. And it's like, sometimes you'll need them, and then get what you need right after you could have used it. So this is, I think that's one reason it's also nice to do this planet before, the other ones, or at least the one other major planet, when you get a choice. Because you get to sort of bolster your, social, ranks a little bit, because of the, like, density of these quests. I think I think density is the right way to put it. Oh yeah, oh look, the Baron that I had to hunt were literally right here. Okay, let me, throw a grenade down. I think I used more grenades there than I have in most of my time playing this game. Alright, we got a Baron Alpha. Let's lift him. And beat the crap out of him. And now throw him. Well, that wasn't too threatening. Just make sure I pick up anything while I'm here. Kinetic buffer, incendiary rounds, cryo explosive. That's not too exciting. Medium armor human, Predator 5. I'll definitely check that out. Okay, and now I'll just see what's in the door across the way. Excuse me.
People are brave, but the Geth are relentless.
Come on, y'all. Y'all. What is... Y'all, please. Let me walk away from here a little bit and see if they'll, like, snap to me. Maybe? Let me also check out this armor I just got. I'm wearing Scorpion 4, Predator 5. Oh yes, that is an upgrade in all categories. Thank you. Okay, save. And then is my squad still frozen? Okay, let me load that save I just did and see if it pops my squad to me. Okay, cool. Sometimes you gotta get a little bit creative with how you deal with older games. Like, even though this is the Legendary Edition, it's still got a little bit of that classic. Oh gosh. Classic Mass Effect jank to it. Bro. Work that. Okay. Easy enough. This may also be the Geth in the tunnels that I was told to clear. So this is actually 2 quests. Oh gosh, those are Krogan. Those are Krogan, and that's a real problem. Let me lift these guys. And let me even have Rex stasis one. Just so he'll be out of our hair for a second. Oh gosh. I'm being shotgunned. There were 3. I did not realize. I thought there were 2. There was the 3rd one. He blasted me. Okay. So let's get through this first fight. With these guys. This is easy enough. Overload you. And throw you. Rex, will you... Sometimes your party members are... he's just staying in my way! Rex, please, what are you doing? What are you even doing? Okay. So let me back up. Let me back up some more. See if I can save now that that part of the fight is done. Seems like no. Seems like the game is like, no, you're here. Oh wait, I got it. Aha! Okay. And now we will take on the 3 Krogan, who are definitely the real challenge here. Let me throw him. And have her overload him too. And have Rex use his barrier just because. Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. When those guys are on you, there is not a lot you can do about it. Shoot, I almost killed 2 of them. In the end, I don't think I was able to deliver the final blow to either one. So, okay, so maybe I'll use my barrier, have everyone use their defensive abilities. And then, open up with, warp and overload on this one. He's already got his shields back? That's crazy. That's wild, actually. Lift him? Well, that didn't work. Let me get a grenade on the wall there. So these guys are the main thing that, I use toxic ammo for. Because they've got crazy high health regen. And this, keeps them from regenerating too much. Okay, fortunately, they all focused Rex that time. That's what I need to see happen. Because he could actually take, their blows. Whereas if they get on me, I'm dead in like 2 hits. Okay, exoskeleton, kinetic stabilizer. And here's the geth transmitter. Alright, so that takes care of the water, the geth in the tunnels, and the food shortage. The only other thing was the power. Let me look at my journal and see what that said. Mayor O'Connell has asked you to find replacement power cells. Search the tunnels beneath Zoo's Hope to find the missing power cells. Tunnels beneath Zoo's Hope. Well, I'm in the tunnels. And I found... Let's see, does it say anything on the map? Geth transmitter. I killed the Baron. So where are the power cells? I feel like they should be somewhere. In one of the areas I've visited. It seems like you kind of do everything in the tunnels before you move on. Let me see if I can't comb these places. Revisit some of them and see if I can find those. Here's where I fought the Baron. It's possible I didn't look very carefully. Aha! Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just, walked right past those. Again, par for the course, with me. Oh, okay, we're fighting. Gotta fight to get out of here. Gotta throw that guy. Let me get in cover. Oh, look at my squaddies actually using their powers there. I'm actually really proud of them. That was good. They all did good there. Alright, and now I'm should be completely done with this section of the planet. Yeah, so I can officially say it was silly of me to think turning on one quest at a time was a good idea when all 4 quests were in that one little area. That's alright, because we're done now. Alright, I'll have to go up that elevator in just a second, but not just yet. Let me talk to everyone before I talk to the main guy, because I feel like he'll have something to say in relation to everything. And I'd rather get that all that dialogue over at once.
I killed the big Baron.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble.
And this really is a lot of Paragon points. Power cells?
Nice work with... I still need the power cells for this generator.
I found these...
I can kick these power cells into place. I'll have this...
Rogan ally. I guess that's... I befriended, Rex enough? That's interesting to just pop up in the middle of, I don't know, wandering around. I wonder if that was delayed or anything like that. Right, and I think I turn in the Geth and the Tunnels quest with him.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter.
You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had...
I'll talk to you when I learn.
Wait, was there more?
Commander,
Wait, hold on.
what can I do for you? Good luck.
Sometimes skipping through dialogue.
Commander?
I keep accidentally saying goodbye.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Yeah, sometimes just mashing the button through dialogue is not the best thing to
Guy
do.
living down in the tunnels.
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
I can't help my people if they won't listen.
Some of the
We've been
colonists-
over this, Commander. The colony...
Okay, well, I guess I can move on from here. I did unlock one more charm point. I'm getting close to having that done. I'll make sure to distribute it once I level up again. Okay. Yeah, in case you thought I was kidding about there being a lot of combat in this section, I was not. There's a lot of combat. That's part of the game.
Take out those hostiles!
I took out the hostiles, Tally. Come on. Alright.
And now to the Geth base. Expect
Let me save now that I've done all that
heavy
little questing. Listen, honestly, as awkward as the Mako is to drive on planets, it actually is kind of fun for fighting with. At least it's, I don't know, it's satisfying to shoot little guys from your big old vehicle. But you know, the driving will always feel like the driving. Alright. Oh, I leveled up. That's that level up I was looking for. So let me put a point in charm. And then I'll throw a bunch of points in Nemesis. I also unlocked some Renegade points. Maybe I'll throw them in there just in case. Okay, Rex, what do you need? I guess I'll keep leveling up your stasis. That's kind of your most useful power. I'd say all your powers aren't useful, but stasis is particularly good. And I have to make sure I'm looking at there are parts of the road here I know you can go into some tunnels and fight more Geth down in there. And maybe get stuff. I don't know. It's good. It's just good to be thorough. So I need to make sure I'm paying attention to that. I think I see, yeah, one spot right there. Oh, I was trying to see if I could back out of the way of that missile, but it didn't work out for me. Who's shooting me? Aha, behind the barriers. And there's one more somewhere. I think those are down in the tunnels, like I was saying. Yeah, these little side paths. Let me throw you. And lift you. Okay, well, the lift didn't work, but I still managed to kill him. That's the most important part. Heavy armor for a human. I'll never use that, unfortunately. I wouldn't mind, if I had it available. But unfortunately, the powers wielding class that I chose, just can't do it. Okay, I think there was another entrance to the tunnel areas. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, maybe not. Well, I found the one, and it's very possible that that's all there was. So I'll just move on. There's no quest for him anyway, so it's just more loot, even if there is more. And which, like, don't get me wrong, I'm a goblin. I love loot. Fit into that stereotype. But
Whoever that is, they
I don't want to I don't want to go like too out of my way if there isn't anything to be found, you know. Ooh, been a little bit of a frame rate issue. In game, which I've not really experienced with this before.
That's close enough.
Interesting.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Not like an issue. But I can just kind of see it. Okay.
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They live, though the Geth have devastated their colony.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you, but I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
This guy is too brainwashed by the corporate world.
No idea. We certainly haven't found
I would not, if I were working for some company on an alien planet, and that planet got attacked, I would expect them to come eventually to assess the damage or whatever. But I wouldn't necessarily expect that they're, just raring to go to rescue us as soon as trouble happens. That's not how companies operate.
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
Honestly, the tone of the story in this section is a little more, Outer Worlds, than what, you see in most of, Mass Effect.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. Good.
What is it about you that makes
It's not that. All you need to do is find my console at ExoGeni headquarters.
I'll look around if I
I
get the
appreciate. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
This is definitely super side quest status.
Freelancers don't have to worry. Just keep in mind what I said.
None of these refugees have anything particularly interesting. Okay. What about you, buddy? Looking into the abyss. Security. Alright, I think I'm done here. On to the main event. This is actually, I know there's a little bit more to, this planet. But so far this is turning out to be pretty short and sweet. Which is, you know, not bad at all. It's, nice when a section of a game is pretty focused like this. And doesn't overstay its welcome too much. Let me save again. I always like to save after, well, sometimes between conversations, but definitely after a round of conversations, just because, you know, you don't want to, you just don't want to revisit some of that. Okay. I'll need to settle down here. I'm a frickin' little hard to turn. Alright. Despite my terrible driving skills there, I actually didn't take any HP damage to the Mako.
Package is secured. We're leaving
now. Anything down here? Just a guy all by his lonesome. Oh no, there was something. Upgrade kit. The Metagel. Okay, I'll take that. See, I knew there were more of these sections. I just didn't realize that there was more highway for them to be on. Probably, judging by the length of this highway, I'd say at least one more little underground bit like that. Oh, more than one. More than one, it would seem. I wonder if they'll come out here to me. That would actually be pretty sweet. That's actually really funny. Come on. Alright, well, I got one. I didn't even expect to get that much. This guy below me? He is. I'll just go ahead and I'll just throw him. Bam! 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 I see my teammates didn't bother to come. How typical. Go ahead and lift this guy. Who needs them anyway? Now that my powers are actually leveled up, I'm sort of a one-man army. Oh, I didn't see what all that was. I think there was a human armor in there. I'll have to check that out. Alright, thing over this way. Well, looks like no. So let me see what that armor was. Still no better pistol than the one I have. Assassin. Heavy armor, can't wear that. Medium armor. Ursa 4, I think that's what I had on before. Maybe not. But it's pretty much a downgrade, so I don't think I'll put it on. This I'm wondering if it's just this planet and sort of the openness, or maybe the particle effects that are making the frame rate be not even like detrimental, but just a little less consistent than what it has been in really any other parts of the game so far. If it persists or gets too crazy, I may try restarting the game, but that'll be a last resort. Alright. Looks like I'm all done on this part of the road, and basically at the building now, so pretty sure I'll be done with the Mako in just a minute or two. We'll miss you, old girl. It served us well on this little drive. It looks like I'm just about done with the Mako already. Dude, who I can shoot from here, and then move in.
Extremely heavy once we are inside.
Oh gosh, one of these guys. We lift him. That way I can just shoot him while he hangs there, like an idiot. Ow! That's a weird effect. Honestly, these toxic rounds are better than I would have even thought. Like, I initially equipped them to make fighting Krogan more easily, but they seem pretty strong against anything, honestly. Map. Doesn't really seem like there's much back here. Never hurts to check. Gosh, this frame rate is being a little funky. There may be an option I can tweak. Graphics. Well, let me turn that off. Let me tell it to favor frame rate. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's for one, it looks cleaner. I should have turned those options off to begin with. I'm never really a huge fan of motion blur. But definitely that's a lot more consistent looking. So I'm glad I checked. Triangle, X, circle, square. Hello, I'm coming for you. You're in here, I'm coming for you. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, I blew that up and it did not do anything to this thing. I'm gonna warp it too. And now I'll use marksman. Oh gosh, he just took Rex out. Rex, you okay, buddy? Good thing about Rex, if he goes down, is you actually don't have to waste a healing item on him. He has a natural health regen over time. All Krogans do, actually, even enemies. So yeah, you don't even have to waste a metagel on him if he gets knocked out. So he's kind of the perfect tank. As long as you don't need him for the, you know, situation you're actively in, I suppose. Okay, can't go that way. And let me just check my map before I move on from this section too long, because I think once I drop down from here, I can't get back up very easily. That's where I just fought the thing. Okay. Here we go. Save, because, you know, I'm obsessive like that. I have to save constantly or I'll drive myself crazy.
Damn it!
Oh, hey, this is the daughter I was looking for.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault.
Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
To the what?
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
I don't know why, but well, I do know why. I've got a sunburn, and it's starting to peel a little bit, and I'm having a very difficult time keeping myself from scratching it. Even though it hurts a little bit every time I do so. Oh gosh, we're under attack. Come on, Rex, do your thing. Well, Callie's got knocked out. I will have to use the metagel to bring her back. Or to restore her HP. But, oh gosh, I guess I'm using two. Oh wait, she can use first aid. Right, that's a thing she can do. Right? Or did I never pick that ability up? First aid. Restores 40 health for all wounded party members. Oh, does it just make metagels better? Well, that's not that exciting. I'll just go ahead and use another one. You honestly get plenty. Honestly, this is the most I've used since the game started, I think. Like, I've usually only had to use one at a time. And I can usually always replenish it before the next one comes. Or before I have to use one again, rather.
No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of...
Oh, come on! Come on, virtual intelligence. Don't rat us out like that. Alright, let's have Rex throw him and I'll warp him. That seems like the best thing. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. I got wrecked. Did I save before I fought this guy? Okay, yeah, I did.
No, I don't want to review protocol.
I did not expect that. Okay, let me go ahead and throw him. Then have Rex warp him. He can overload. Okay. That's a little better. Yeah, that was a little more smooth.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the... Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access. Is there something you require, Dr.
What
Bainham?
information was the last user?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of
Tell me everything you told
I was unable to provide. Aside from lacking proper access, all sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the...
Species 37 is located within the substructure.
Tell me everything you know about
the thorian is a simple plant life form that exists through the Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results.
Are you saying exogen...
It was deemed necessary to assess.
That's why they were active.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker! Come in, Joker!
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth?
I have limited data on the Geth. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine. I have no specifics on the Geth as they
Alright,
inquiries regarding...
just get through the rest of this guy's dialogue fairly quickly. He's not really saying anything too interesting, I don't think.
Process such as long as no action is taken against the creature's objective. It is sufficiently alien as to unfortunately, direct observation. You are currently under probation due to disagreement.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operation. As a result, you were tasked with
That's enough for
going
now.
to standby mode.
Oh, you see me spinning around while the game was saving there? That was a pretty slick maneuver. And I really am glad I played with the graphic settings. I'm actually, you know, new thing for console games. Not like brand new, but it's still not too common for console games to have like dedicated graphics settings. So it was a pleasant surprise to be able to mess around with it a little and get it to my liking. Oh gosh, I need to heal myself.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
I like their docking style, but how do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
Oh, I messed it up right at the end. The funny thing is, I'm sure I have enough Omnigel that I could definitely just use that to override most of these and still not really have to worry about it too much. But I like the feeling of having done it myself.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built a church.
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Okay. I walked into a little bit of a situation there. I definitely want to throw this guy, though. I know that much. And then, this guy I can lift. Basically, my objective is just, how can I get, enemies out of cover? Where they can be less obnoxious. Okay, that was you. I almost shot you, Rex. Okay, let me check the map. Upper level... Midden, what? I guess I'll check up here first. This, the other way seems like it would be the way to go, typically. Circle, square, triangle, X, square, triangle. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, a new pistol. Better than the one I had. Is it finally my time? No, it is not my time. Yeah, no, I don't know how these are the same tier of weapon. Maybe the firing rate. I mean, let me actually see how it fires. And it fires a little faster. but definitely not faster enough to warrant that many that much of a difference in stats. Okay. Oh gosh, we got some Krogan. See if the game will let me save it right here. uh, Anytime we fight Krogan, it's bound to take. You know, there's a lot of potential for it to go south. Let me just have everyone unload their abilities on the one guy. All right, I took care of the one. Let me lift this one. Then we can all just kind of blast it. All right, that's 2 down. All right, if you're careful, you can take them out. No big deal. No big deal. Gavin Hostle's console. That's for the one quest. What is that X marker right there? I do not know what that is. Strange. Didn't show up on my map either. I'm wondering if it's something from... What is this? Oh, secure storage locker. Okay. X, triangle, square, square, circle, circle. Another pistol. Much more accurate. I do just kind of want to try it. Now that fires a lot faster, but I don't know. I think firing slower but doing more damage per shot is a better fit for me. I don't trust myself to be accurate and quick. I could maybe be one or the other, but never both. That is my curse. And hold on, I think. Is that not where I came from? Up, down. No, that's where I came from. Okay, so... This way... Oh, that way went up. And I... came in this way, I thought. Maybe? Now I'm feeling a little bit lost.
I doubt anyone's still alive in here. The Geth are very thorough.
I went that way. I did go this way. I thought there wasn't really anything to find. Did I miss something? Oh, I did. There was a whole way to go. Well, I guess it's a good thing I missed it. Have Rex throw this one. Callie overload that one. Overload that one. I will use a barrier. Oh, my weapon's been overloaded. I think if I use marksman, it'll refresh. Aha! If you're just good at the game and know how to play it, you don't have to worry about being overloaded. Come on, buddy. Come on, guys. Like, we're gonna get you. You might as well just let it happen. There we go. Okay, saying I leveled up. I'll put these 2 points in Intimidate. And then I will get Warp Specialization. Increases warp radius by 2 meters and damage per second by 25%. So I guess now I'll focus on maxing out warp, which will take 2 levels. And then I can max out lift, which will take actually only 3 levels altogether, I think. I'm counting the points right here. And then maybe I can finish out some of my more weapons-oriented trees. Okay. Stasis. Let's max out your assault rifles. Oh, and then I gotta spend Tally's points as well. I'll give her Quarian Machinus. And hacking. She's like the only tech user. I guess my idea with her is I want... What's going on here? That's not correct. Whatever's going on there is not correct.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Oh my god, that music. That music was kind of jamming. X, square, X, X, circle, X. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Nauticryx colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. Okay, that is for some kind of quest out in the space world. Let me throw this guy. Let me throw this guy, I said. Oh gosh. Oh no. I think I, grenaded myself there a little bit. Okay, that's a little better. In my effort to use grenades better, you know, I'm encountering some challenges, but I'm working on it. Alright, cool. I didn't die. That's the most important part. And I think that should be everything. Yeah, I can save again, so that means I'm out of combat. X, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, circle. Medium armor, light armor, and a new assault rifle. I want to say Rex has an assault rifle already, but I will check out those armors. Assassin and Hydra. No, I'll stick with what I have. Hard decryption on the Geth terminal. X, triangle, circle, square, circle, triangle, circle, square. That wasn't that hard. According to data retrieved from this console, the Geth are preparing for a major offensive in Citadel space. If this information is accurate, they're amassing a force somewhere in the Armstrong Nebula, okay? There's actually a lot to decrypt in here. Triangle, circle, circle, triangle, triangle, triangle. Private log of Dr. Gamorla. I don't trust this Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for or why they wanted them delivered to the Botano system. My records show nothing of interest out there. Again, you know, something that I continually praise this era BioWare for, of laying plot threads out in one game and following them up in the next, in really interesting ways. Okay, you find a... the Cerberus thing is what I was talking about there, if that wasn't obvious. Cerberus is an organization you encounter a few times indirectly in Mass Effect 1, and then you work with them directly in Mass Effect 2, and is even interesting. If you have done that stuff in Mass Effect 1, there will actually be a little bit of different dialogue that you can use in Mass Effect 2, indicating that you are, familiar with the group and you've had run-ins with them before. So that's a really neat thing. It doesn't really affect much, but it does sort of make your playthrough feel a little more personal, I guess. All right. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the psi is 30 or lower. Safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI, not psi, gets above 34. But if the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal L-beam. Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. Okay, that sounds like a puzzle of some kind. I guess I want to get it to the 31 to 34 range. So if I hit 11, 13, that would be 24, then 7, 11, 13, 7. Yeah, there we go. Take that, yeah. Honestly, it is pretty satisfying to watch that thing just like, fall to its doom.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature.
Alright.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of geth.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Rex.
Off with a huge crash.
I hope that ship was full of those geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Alright, and so now I think what I have to do to, end things the way I want to end them is subdue all the colonists without killing any of them. And there is a way to do that. Hopefully the game will remind me of what it is. Because I don't remember offhand. Oh, a new Omni tool. I was just saying I needed one of those. Here you go, Talent. Yes, that should be great for you. If you need a new shotgun, not me. Does Tally need a new shotgun? Oh wow, that's quite strong. Rex, what do you have equipped? Oh my gosh, Rex, you've been using the wrong gun. Okay, and now give Tally one as well. Yeah, that was I don't know what I was thinking with what they had equipped. Alright, I still don't think I have any better pistols, though. That all looks good. Okay. Man, I'm glad there was an Omni tool here, because I had not upgraded Tally's Omni tool since. Well, I hadn't upgraded it at all, actually. So yeah, that was a nice find. And that's kind of one reason I don't really bother with buying things until pretty close to the end of the game when the Spectre gear is available, because it just seems like you find really good stuff randomly. The game's good about eventually giving you something you need. And chances are something better than you would have bought anyways. That seems to always be the way it goes. You'll buy a new gun or a new piece of armor, and then 5 seconds later the game's like, oh, here you go. Here's something even better than that. So until the best stuff is available, I don't really like to spend my money in these games. Or in this game in particular. armor and weapons work a little bit differently in Mass Effect 2 and 3.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs.
Hydration break. If you have not drank water in a couple minutes, then please join me in doing so.
You did what you could. I'll help them if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what
refresh.
Interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Do I drive back? I think I do. That's good. I like fighting in the Mako. As awkward as it is, I think it's a better tank than it is a car. So I like using it in that capacity. And let me turn around. Come on, you Geth bastards! What? I feel like my voice is starting to go a little bit. I don't know, it doesn't hurt or anything, but I do feel myself, I don't know, squeaking a little bit. A little bit more than is normal, if that makes any sense. Okay. That's all right. I can soldier through it. I've got my water here with me. I'm not stopping until I hit that 5-hour mark. Oh, hold on, just a moment. Someone tagged me in Discord, it would seem. But, okay, nothing important. Sorry about that. Just had to make sure it wasn't something about the stream, for all I know. Someone's messaging me saying your stream looks terrible and you sound terrible. And I'd want to be aware of that. Although I did look at, I have checked out the appearance. And everything has looked good, but just in case, I wanted to be sure to check my message. Alright. Let's go down there and see what happens with these fellows. Fellows and ladies.
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you!
Alright, buddy. I have way more guns than any of your guys.
Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you.
Look here, company man.
About you in the exogenic database. I know what happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
Yes, this doesn't have to end like that if you shut up.
To get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogenic wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zeus' Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
No! What? My... Ah!
I won't let you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon or be prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on!
That's dumb.
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault.
I came here to get
I didn't do anything.
my Paragon points leveled up. I thought I had. And now,
so what now?
This has happened. I didn't have enough. And watch, like I said, once I complete, the big overarching quest here, it's gonna give me all the Paragon points I would have needed to make the Paragon point, to make the Paragon decisions there.
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem
It's not like it's weapon. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contain... If their nervous systems are already weakened...
If we must consider it, drop it in a concussion grenade.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Alright, well... Oh well. I really tried to do the right thing there. Okay, let me get this guy's data.
Any luck finding my
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said. Any luck finding my workstation?
I managed to find
That's
it.
very good news indeed. Thank
I was
you.
there anyway.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks again, Commander.
I feel like there could have been a little more to that question, to that little side quest. Like asking him what's on the data. But I don't know, I guess if it's done, that's fine. I am a little disappointed that I didn't have the points to do that Paragon option there, and I think maybe what the problem is that, just throughout the playthrough I've done like 1 or 2 Renegade choices, and so I'm just a little behind in Paragon points compared to what I should be. And if that's the case, then that stinks. But it is what it is. Depending on how you look at it, the Paragon and Renegade system, it's interesting, but it's not very dynamic, so it's like, the game kind of punishes you a little bit for not being full one or the other. And like, it's not too harsh, like, it cuts off what, like one or two quest options here or there. And you can still complete the game. Clearly. Oh gosh. I forgot that these guys existed. Kill Thorian creepers at will, but avoid slaying the colonists. You can safely knock them out using melee attacks or grenades equipped with the anti-Thorian upgrade. Okay.
That thing was not one of the colonists. No amount of infection could have done that.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you would have it, Commander Shepard.
Okay, 16 colonists alive. We are definitely going to put a save here. If that number goes down, we're reloading it.
The Geth have brought ruin to this world.
Fortunately, these guys aren't quite as threatening as husks are, because they can't do the like the EMP attack that those do. Oh, but they do vomit a little bit. That's right. Hit smack to the face takes care of pretty much anyone. Callie, oh my god. Callie, you just got wrecked, my girl. Let me use Unity here. Bring her back. Pop a Metagel, heal everybody. Smack this guy. Smack this guy. Shoot this one in the butt. That's very important. Alright, 16 colonists alive still. Let me use my barrier. And I'll just punch all these guys out, honestly. Punch. 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 I know I can use the gas grenade, but honestly, that's satisfying in its own right. Is this all one okay, no, it's not. So this is my... I have to remember, save 5 is my, before even starting this encounter save. In case anything goes terribly wrong, that's my emergency backup on this keeping all the colonists alive business. Punch. 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 Honestly, there's something satisfying to watching them just fall down like that. Let me throw them though. Alright, cool. Punch you both. Okay, for some reason he's not dying. Okay. And by not dying, I mean not getting knocked out. Which is a very, very important thing that needs to happen. Can I lift both of them? Oh. Punch. I do need to be using my defensive powers. Just because I'm constantly taking gunfire from the colonists while I'm doing this. Okay. That grenade got 3 of them. That was nice. Oh my goodness, that knocked me out in one shot. That vomit is no joke. Jeez. God dang it. Throw. That throw missed? It missed everything? What is that? Yeah, I definitely need to make sure I'm keeping my barrier up because these guys are rude. Okay, jeez. That's better. Let me punch these guys this time. Okay, that time they both got punched out. So that worked out better. And let me res Tally. Time to wake up. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Ah! Oh, what is happening? I couldn't even punch that guy before he bombed on me. I do like this weird quirk with the Husk AI, which is, you know, basically what these guys are, where they just run around in circles a little bit. I don't know why that happens, but at the same time, I won't complain about it. Oh my goodness. They just keep taking out Tally. Tally, I'm gonna need you to try a little harder. Alright. I do like punching these two out, though. That's very satisfying. Just gonna level up again. I guess let me see if I can save after I take these two out. Looks like a no-go. I'm really worried. I'm 2 points shy of the final charm 4 there. And I'm really worried that that's gonna be like make or break on the last part of this quest. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I'm worried I might be right. Okay. Let me get this point of first aid. And one more hacking. As long as I make sure I punch them before they get too close to me, everything should be fine. Let me see if I can take everyone out with this grenade. Oh. Did not mean to use 2 there. I used 2 to only take out 2. Not cool. Oh, but that refilled my grenades. That's nice. Can I do this? Did I get that person? I actually don't think it did. Oh, rip. Okay, then. Well, let me wake these guys up and then back up a little bit. Maybe I can throw this guy off of the side of the map. Yeah. And lift this one. And maybe have Rex throw that one. Or Tally do something with it. And I'll just punch these 2 here. One of them died! One of the colonists died! What? I don't... Did Tally shoot one of them? I'm not sure what happened there, and... Oh, I gotta do this part again. Oh my goodness. This is proving to be a very tedious section of the game. Now, I'm not even sure why that happened. Sometimes they just don't want to behave like they're supposed to. I would love to actually spin that level up if I could get through this part of the game. I'm definitely, look, no matter what happens, I'm not going to kill any of the colonists. I don't care how tedious it is to make sure that's the case. I'm just not willing to compromise on their safety. Even if the game does not want to make it easy for me. Oh my goodness. Oh. These fights aren't super hard. It's just like tedious to try and, you know, get it right or whatever. Let me warp this guy. Then he should be pretty easy to finish off. Okay, my barrier. And punch these two out. Because sometimes that one guy doesn't want to be punched out. Okay. Rex, you throw. Allie, do something. Ugh. Honestly, that level is starting to annoy me now. It's like, why couldn't you have come a few seconds sooner? Made my life maybe, you know, one iota easier. Oh, well, the grenades do take those guys out pretty well. I did not realize. I did not realize that the grenades were so effective against the creepers even. So now that I know that, well, maybe that'll make my life a little easier. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, let me punch her and punch him. All right, buddy, I'm gonna need you to go down. Wow, yeah, see, he almost died there. This game is really wanting to test my patience right now. And unfortunately, I can't do like a save, you know, at this point of progress. It's kind of like all or nothing from this point on. We're still at 16 alive. Let me throw this guy. And warp this one. Okay, this is going pretty well. Rex, you can throw one of them too. One more here. Still 16 colonists alive, that's good. Okay, use my barrier. Let me just go ahead and do this. Let me do that again. Okay, yeah, 16 alive, good. I'm gonna put another save here. And hope that I did it right.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head.
imagine the pain. You're supposed to be their leader.
If I have to kill this guy because I'm missing the last 2 charm points,
It wants me to.
I'm gonna be very upset.
But I won't. I won't.
Okay, well, I guess I didn't get a choice in the matter. Bill says 16 alive, so I guess there was nothing I could do about that, maybe? I guess I'll overwrite that save. Before I begin the final encounter here. Plus 32 Paragon points. Okay. Well, even that wasn't enough. Okay, what did I need? 4 points in warp? Yeah, so if I go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, that'll give me 3 points left over. Okay, so I'll have warp and lift mastered in the next 2 levels. And maybe Nemesis shortly after that. So ideally I'll be to quote a character from Mass Effect 2, I will be a biotic god. Okay, level up. First aid again. And hacking. Honestly, I'm surprised even that wasn't enough Paragon points to max it out. Seemed like a lot. And actually, over the course of this whole planet, I've gotten several.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... What is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
So if you've ever looked at a Mass Effect save editor, which I've messed with in the past just to like create like a basically a dummy Mass Effect save to import into Mass Effect 2, just so you can start playing right away at Mass Effect 2. There are actually like 4 different outcomes. Oh, what's going on here?
Invaders.
Yeah, there are actually like 4 different outcomes for what happens to the people on this planet. It's like there's like a bad outcome, a neutral outcome, a good, and a good plus outcome. And I'm not sure exactly what the distinctions are. I guess
something I need.
Maybe if no one is killed, including the one guy who I couldn't save because of the grayed out Paragon option, maybe that's like the best one. But honestly, I'm not sure if that matters. That's a little bit different than the colonists themselves. Yeah, it's interesting, and it's a very subtle distinction, I know, between good and good plus. And honestly, I don't even know if it matters at all for Mass Effect 2 and 3. Okay, well, we're fighting this Asari clan, who kind of glitched into the wall for a second. Let's throw her. And warp her. Let's lift this guy. Get him off my back a little bit. Well, I say get him off my back. He most definitely stayed on my back. I wish this arena wasn't so awkward. Okay. Knocking down. Oh god. Callie. Callie, I'm so sorry. It was never meant to be this way. Yeah, and I'm wondering if maybe there's an option where the Thorian lives, but I feel like probably not. Like, I know you can release the Arachnite Queen on, the other planet, but that's a little bit different of a situation than this is. Where, you know, this is just this mind control thing that will never not do what it's doing, I guess. Ugh. You have to be so nasty? Put my barriers up. Now, honestly, she is, like, not even close to the most threatening thing about this encounter. The Thorian creepers that can one-shot you, those are the real problem. Just punch them. Let me just punch them. That seems to be the safest thing to do. Good thing they're coming one at a time at this point. Alright, throw you. Oh, I was supposed to be throw? Alright, well, how about I throw you instead? Oh, gosh. Yep, I was trying to throw him, and I missed. And because of that, Callie got taken out. Alright, we can just use Unity again. This is actually wearing down my metagels, though. I was just talking earlier about how I really haven't had to use any of them, but this guy is giving them a run for their money. Okay, ooh, we're getting some 6 and 7 weapons. That's exciting. So let me see. Striker 7. Not as good as what I have. Excuse me, game? Well, I guess it is a burst fire. I might play with it for a little while. Let's see how it goes. So 4 shots and you're out, huh? Seems like those are appearing from above me. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually out of grenades. Oh no, that's not good. Oh gosh. Yeah, let me lift her. And use the barrier. And also heal it. Alright, well the toxic ammo isn't really doing too much for these guys, so I might switch just for this once. Just what is my most damaging ammo type? Do these guys count as organic? Yeah, I don't think this pistol's gonna work out because like 4 shots and it's already overheating. That's definitely hard to manage, and like it doesn't do enough damage for that to be the case. If it were just tearing through these guys super easily, that'd be one thing. But I couldn't even tell an appreciable difference between, you know, the 2 pistols I was using. So I'm gonna stick with this one. Slow and strong. That's like I said, that's a little bit easier for me to work with. Throw in another save here. And I think I ought to be almost done. Oh gosh, the music just got really ominous. it started to get really warped. And like, I can understand why it would be warped. This is definitely a creepy situation, to say the least. But yeah, for it to like suddenly become warped is just I didn't expect it. Guess I can't actually damage him. But here we go. Now it's working. My allies are not the most effective players in this battle. Did I destroy it? I guess I did. Let me pop my barrier here. Throw him. Lift her. I do think switching ammo types did help though. I think I'm taking these guys out a little faster. Not like amazingly faster, but you know, they're definitely not getting as close to me as they were. And I don't think it's because my allies stepped up their game. Alright, come on, buddy. Okay, we got a room of them in there. Definitely grab this first. I imagine this will be some meta-gel, which I actually do need. Medium armor Krogan, light armor human. Oh, okay. I think Rex actually uses heavy armor at this point. But I'll see if it's better than what he has. It's not. It's not significantly worse. And like, if you want the tech and biotic protection, it's good for that, but definitely not better. By any means. Okay. They're all waking up. Throw! Fort. Okay. Okay. Ooh. You guys stress me out. Don't let it happen to you, Tally. You're too young to die. You're still on your pilgrimage. Honestly, I think... I guess not every squad mate can be good in every situation, but I think Tally's kind of the weak link in this one. I mean, I guess he came in useful when we were fighting the Geth, which we did a lot of on this planet. Oh, okay, one more. Yeah, we definitely did fight a lot of Geth, so I can't complain too much. But right now, I kind of wish I had someone else. We throw her and lift him. Ooh. I was not watching my HP there. Definitely would have been bad to die this far into this fight. I definitely do not want to start from the bottom. These definitely look like things you ought to be able to shoot. things are there?
We're on the right track.
I can't save. Oh gosh. That's a whole bunch of these guys. Oh gosh. We go ahead and heal everybody. And let me go ahead and warp this guy. Try and get rid of him. Unfortunately he got rid of Tally first. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright, I gotta back up here. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, I think I'll make it. Oh no, that's a bunch of them. Oh, I wish I had my grenades right now. Oh my goodness, that is a whole bunch of them. I just gotta make sure I'm punching. Just gotta make sure I'm punching. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Last two. Use my barrier just in case. Hate to get taken out by the last one. Punch. Okay. Okay. Alright, come on, Tally, get up. Honestly, I probably shouldn't even bother using metagels on Tally, because she just gets one shot in this situation. Like, not to say that she's not worth using metagels on at all, but, just at the moment, I think maybe I just might be spinning them for no reason. X-Men. Up my damage output a little bit here. Can I lift her out of that cover? Nope. But she'll come out of cover on her own. Hey. Oh, I guess I won. I hope I don't, like, recover from a cutscene and the Thorian Creeper is right there. I might just, have to mash circle just in case. Alright, who's this now? Is this another person to fight? I actually don't remember.
I'm free.
Shiala.
I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
I feel like I recognize that name from later Mass Effect games, but not from this one.
Or I will be. In time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Alright, how's this possible?
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell.
So this is interesting. I kind of remember this happening. I thought this happened with the Asari matriarch that you meet on the Citadel. But maybe I was just transposing the two characters onto each other since they're both Asari women.
Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Embrace eternity definitely sounds like something someone would say when they're about to kill you. Like, I can totally hear an anime villain saying that to the protagonist, that they like throw him off a cliff or something. And I don't know why I thought of that specific of a situation, but it sounds fitting. Oh, hey. Why does she look so angry?
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a
I've complained about the renegade options that the game gives you at pretty much every opportunity. Or like the mean option or whatever it is. Like, I feel like in any dialogue situation when there's a top, middle, and bottom option, it's like nice, neutral, but positive usually, and then jerk. You can also add dumb to the bottom option sometimes, I think, because in that case, after seeing the vision, and when Tally asks, what's wrong, you have two options. You can say, I understand, or I'm not sure, or you can say, she messed up my mind, even though she explained exactly what she was going to do to you, and you see the scene, so it's just like distrustful to the point of being dumb. I don't know.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature. There is nothing. But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his. Tell me more. It dwarfs any vessel in this.
You said
spend enough time in Sovereign's presence, and you.
I want to know.
She always sought the paths of peace.
Instead, she.
As I mentioned before.
Woman has a lot to say.
Blind to
Is there anything?
Its mine was awesome, magnificent. I'm grateful you saved me from a life.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what do you?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be
Thank
happy,
you, Commander. May fortune.
All right, cool.
You did it.
I think I wrapped that up at least as well as I am able to. Considering my character's current stats and whatnot. And still not enough to max this out. That's okay. Master Warp, and then I'll have mastered Lift soon. So I'm at least advancing in my abilities. Yeah, Rex, you're the tank, so we're just gonna max out your fitness. Maybe once I get hacking caught up to where damping is, I'll just like go 1 and 1 on each until they're maxed out. I could do this. Tally does kind of need the survivability. But maybe because she's not that survivable, that's more reason to just focus on her powers.
Nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander. It'll be tough going, but we'll make the.
You saved most of the.
I fought so hard. I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander.
I hope Exogeny learned from this.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once you get out.
We'll make it. It'll be rough. We'll make it.
Oh, you know what I didn't do?
I never thought I would forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence...
There was the thick woman. I don't know if she had anything to do with her quest or not. Okay, you got anything better this time? I think that's a slight upgrade to my pistol. But I don't know if it's enough of an upgrade, honestly. Also, why is the Stiletto 5? Oh no, it's not more. For some reason I thought it costed more, and I was like, what? Why would that be the case? But never mind, I'm just crazy. Yeah, I think I'll just keep sticking. The game started to give me higher tier equipment. So I think I'll just stick with whatever the game randomly drops me. Oh, hey, that's the guy that was in the tunnels.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
Anything over here? Alright, yeah, I think I'm pretty much done here. I am gonna see if I can go back to the Citadel and finish a quest there that I was hesitant to do before. Now, that's my current plan.
Finally, then. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this.
Alright, thanks for the very short conversation. Thought maybe that would lead to some more dialogue, but it did not. It's weird what they choose to, like, give a cutscene, well, cutscene quote unquote, a dialogue scene to, and what they just allow to be ambient conversation. Sometimes I feel like it's a thin divide between the two. The one thing I need to do probably is clean out my inventory, sell some stuff. Maybe I'll make it a point to do that while I'm on the Citadel.
You look...
Okay, debriefing.
Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans.
If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander.
I feel like Asari are like... What if we took Vulcans from Star Trek that made them hot blue women?
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
Excuse me.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best, then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any
Okay, buddy.
human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Why is everyone getting on my case?
We will be waiting for your next report.
Alright, back to the Citadel. Yeah, I'll go to the Citadel, do anything I need to do there, and then maybe I'll explore space some more?
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies.
I have to go.
I don't know why I came up here. The map is this way.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
Coming in from the Citadel?
Clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the
The comm room. Oh. Interesting. I don't remember what this is.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments.
Oh, okay. So this is Vermeer.
You mean
I didn't realize you could go there this early.
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
I really didn't realize you could go to Vermeer so early, which, you know, I guess it's not necessarily early. I feel like I've done quite a bit of the game at this point. Maybe not quite a bit, but, you know, a decent amount. So yeah, that's cool. But I won't go there because quite a few things happen there that I'd rather save up for the end of the game. So I need to remember that I was at this system. Yeah, do the Citadel. And while the game goes through the lengthy loading and docking sequence at the Citadel, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. So here is a quick reminder for everybody. If you haven't, stretch your legs a little. Remember to hydrate. And I will rejoin you in just a minute. Alright, I'm back, and I thought it would load and dock while I was gone, so that it would be a little bit better time, but I guess it doesn't take that long to just do the docking process. Yeah, I hope everyone got a little break to stretch their legs. I did, and it was much needed. And now we're ready to resume our normal programming. I need to say before I go out here, the game forces you into a conversation as soon as you leave the Citadel, which is sort of why I've been holding off on coming here. As soon as you get on the Citadel, that is to say. So hopefully I have the necessary Paragon and Renegade points to properly navigate this conversation.
Commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's with this guy. He talks a whole bunch of trash about the Normandy.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic.
And you need Paragon points to properly get through it, I guess. Or Renegade, you know, if that is your jam. But that's just not my jam.
I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
I feel like it's like a series of increasingly harder and harder Paragon or Renegade checks. Hopefully I can do them all. The last time I tried to do it, I was able to do them all but the last one. So here's hoping.
Frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison...
Well, it's a good thing this is a Spectre vessel and not a frontline warship.
Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough
Oh,
enemies out
did
here.
I do it?
Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justification
Aha,
for the state
yes.
of this vessel?
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if
I'm still playing Mass Effect 1. I feel like I'm maybe getting close to midway or am midway through the game.
Is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win.
I've done like two of the major planets, and I've got
and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to
one more, and then the final place, I guess. It's a little hard to like break down the exact structure
make us proud.
Of Mass Effect 1, but I feel like I'm, you know, around halfway, possibly. But yeah, still on Mass Effect 1. We still got good old Rex here. You know, honestly, I want to enjoy Rex's company for as long as possible. So, you know, I'm not necessarily rushing through things. I'm not, at the same time, I'm not taking my time per se either. But yeah, I'm just enjoying the experience. So I guess I want to check out the shop here. I don't know if I'll buy anything, but this is the good shop.
Commander Shepard?
Oh, is this a reporter? This is an iconic moment in every Mass Effect game.
Police have been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I don't know if I want to say that option. I think I'll just say this interview is over.
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be a part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the Council?
Excuse you? I didn't punch her out. I don't know if you can punch her in this one. I know you can in 2 and 3. Actually, no, I don't think you can in 3 either. I don't know. You get to punch her at some point. But I guess I'm not mad that I didn't. I handled it the best way I felt I needed to.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Ooh, a fancy pistol. You see these? The Spectre gear. That's what we want eventually. Sniper rifle, assault rifle, pistol, 7. New comparison. Now look how much stronger that thing is than my stiletto. Um, but you know, I think I'll sit on it a little while because that gear is expensive, and it only gets more expensive. Um, so yeah, I want to make sure I'm saving my credits so that I can buy the highest tier versions of it whenever that's available. Which is when I'm like level 30, I guess. But it is awfully tempting. uh, Awfully tempting. Yeah, some of the stuff I can't even afford yet. I can sell stuff though.
Show me what you got.
Sell. I'm honestly just gonna sell everything that's not equipped. Just kind of. Oh, you know, I do need to change the rounds in my pistol though. Back to no, don't. Back into polonium rounds, I think it was. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay.
Hello.
And now sell everything that isn't equipped.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander.
Oh yeah, well see now our money's going way up. In fact, it's going so up, I'm kind of tempted to be like, well, I could buy one pistol. That's a lot of stuff. You can tell how quickly how often I empty out my inventory. Okay. Oh, he refreshed his stock. He got rid of the good stuff. Well, rip. Any better armor or anything like that? I feel like that's definitely not better for Rex. Yeah, no.
Hello,
Will he just change his stock if I keep checking?
Show me what you got.
Yeah, I guess he will. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, that was the buyback menu. Okay, never mind. So this is the stuff that he had. Ah, do I? Do I dare? That's it's a big upgrade. I'm gonna do it. Oh, feels good. That's like the first thing I've really bought in maybe since the beginning of the game. Okay. So what are my quests here? Race against time. I thought I had some stuff to do. I needed to meet. I needed to meet someone here. Okay, there's the gambler quest. Talk to Conrad. You know, the fourth estate. Profit. Okay, let me just kind of, wander a couple places, maybe, and, see what I can remember where some quests were. I think Conrad's in the market somewhere, so I have a vague idea of where I need to go for him. But for anything else, I'm a little unsure what exactly needs to be done. Honestly, I guess it could just be the case that there isn't much to do here. But I feel like it's worth checking out. It's been a while since I've actually been back. I've done quite a bit out in the galaxy. I'm sort of wondering. So I kind of have two options for what I can do today. I can start the next major story section, or I can explore space some more. I'm sort of wondering what the best option is. I'm leaning towards starting the next major story section, um, and then saving the space exploration for a future stream. Um,
Commander.
Show me your items.
non-human armor. Um, better than what Rex has on currently. Better in some ways, but not so significantly better that I think it's a huge deal. Uh, I don't think I really want to spend any more money. I had a quest I thought to talk to someone named Nasana Dantius. So let me go into my journal. Current Nasana is a diplomat on the Citadel. Uh, do I have anything on my map telling me that there's... Okay, so here's the quest. Nasana. Okay. Okay, well that helps. So let me cross back over, I guess. Also, I didn't mean to pull my weapon out, but I don't know how to, reholster it. So I just get to, flag all these innocent civilians. I'm sure if, Captain Anderson could see me now, he would be shaking his head with extreme disappointment in, Shepard's behavior. But you know what? I'm a Spectre. I'm above the law. So what are they really going to do about it? They should have thought twice before making me a Spectre.
Commander Shep, I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia.
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was black.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her
You
down.
wanted your sister
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a secure. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give
Prototype
you
Asari mods.
Prototype Asari mods.
Ooh.
I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure.
Where can I purchase those? Where can I purchase those mods? Now when you visit certain stores, you will occasionally see the very rare and valuable Armali Council items available to you. What certain stores? That's not helpful. Like I want rare good equipment, but I want to, like, is it just random? Any possible store? That doesn't seem like it could be the case. Or it doesn't seem like it should be the case. I guess it could be. Okay, guess let me go to the tower and see if there's any quest in here to get. Really Wong.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition. Since you helped me get information, I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and...
What do you want me to do?
I can't get into the control room, but the council won't pay for improvement. I just need to hear and see them. We already have several last minute. Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequent. Thanks again for your.
I'm pretty sure I remember what I need to do for that quest. And I think Rear Admiral Kohaku has another quest for me. A Cerberus-related quest, if I remember correctly.
No, I'm waiting. Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral.
Threshamore? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know.
Alright. Anything else in here? Okay, I think that's it for the tower. Then I think I have to go to the markets to talk to Conrad again. But after that, I think we may be done on the Citadel for the moment. Market. Market. Roller shopper, expat.
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Show me what you've got.
Harrison. I don't like that as much as what I have. I can get a Metagel upgrade though. Anything unique is always good to grab. Not seeing any of these Asari items, unfortunately.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human.
King Spectre's a big.
And you're. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna.
All right, buddy. Anything for a fan. I just want to check the stores around here. See if
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's.
see if I can find these Asari
you will be pleased, I think.
whatever, spots or whatever. Medium armor, a pistol that's not as good as my pistol. Grenade upgrade. Nice. Let me view the non-human armor that he has.
Moorland's famous shop. You will be pleased.
Heavy armor for a Krogan. That's honestly pretty good compared to what Rex has on. But again, I don't really want to spend any money right now. Okay, so I think I can probably get out of here. Oh. There's a person.
Told me it was you,
This is a quest.
but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
Have we met?
Name's Finch. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang.
My history's a matter of
Really? What if someone... We're not trying to cause you... One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by They declared him a problem. All we're asking you to... We do some salvage, a little...
My gang days are over.
Suit yourself, Shepard. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds.
Alright, buddy, don't threaten me. Who do you think you are? To go around chasing cars.
Can I help you?
A human named Finch wanted me to use my
The xenophobe? Thank you for the information.
I knew you. When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear
The
attack...
Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council seat.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
We need the other races, Finch. That's the best way to strengthen humanity.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
I didn't need target practice. Don't you have a prisoner to guard?
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
Still not maxed out on points there. Oh, now I'm only getting 2 points per level. I was hoping to be done with lift by now. Well, let me, if that's the case, then let me just go ahead and max this out. That way, by the time I do get lift, I'll be fully powered. We're just maxing out Rex's tankiness here. And don't need anything from him. Yeah, I don't see any more quests now. So now I think we're done here. Oh no, I have to do the traffic something reporting quest. I think I have to go to the CSEC area for that. Something like that. Maybe my map will tell me. Traffic control, yeah. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Like, I remember just enough about the game to know, like, roughly where to go for most things. Not necessarily what to do with everything. That's all I had to do. Pick a bug, inform Emily. Alright, so back to the tower. It is loading screen o'clock right now. Oh, the sunburn is really giving it to me. Hopefully, I'm streaming again tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a little better then. It's not like necessarily impacting my ability to stream. But, you know, it's just, it's definitely not super comfortable, while I am streaming. I mean, it's not super comfortable either way, honestly.
I'm already getting... Thank you so much for your help. Here, this
It was no problem.
I appreciate... Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna...
I'm really wondering what it's going to take to get these last charm points. Crazy that I don't have them already. I feel like I've been getting a lot of Paragon points. I wonder if it's maybe a level thing? That could be the case. Okay, yeah, here.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat.
You know, honestly, it kind of bugs me that all 4 of the possible weapon types are on Shepard if you don't plan to use them. Just,
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination
like,
in
my
progress.
pistol is like a tier 7, really strong, like, Spectre gear pistol. And then I have tier 1 equipment. Like, the same stuff I started with, basically, in every other slot. I kind of just wish that I could, you know, only wear the pistol. It would look a little better, and it would make more sense. Alright, I guess I have to talk to most of my crew after that last mission. Usually everyone has something to say about a major story mission.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying.
I do need to think about if I want to romance anyone this playthrough. I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe not. Maybe Caden. I don't know. He's kind of dorky in this game, but I like him in Mass Effect 3. Um, so, you know, there's something to be said for that.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you. As more than
I feel like they're asking me to make a choice
she's
here.
a very interesting lady. To my, tastes, but, I don't claim to be big on alien culture.
My relationship with Dr. Tassoni is professional.
All right, only a rumor. But you don't have to spend your off-duty time with me. Not if you don't want to.
Look, there's nothing between
I kind of like Kaiden. He's got that, you know, like, you know, a little bit of self-depreciating charm.
Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic trading out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff.
I think he's also got kind of an interesting story. But this, like, I mean, he's similar to Jack in a way. He was like an experimental biotics user. Not as like OP as she was or whatever, but
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link.
there's, you know,
Forget trying to get the kids
some overlap there, I think, story wise.
break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
And the Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Yeah, I did both of those.
Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Am I gonna commit to this? So here's my thing. I'm weird about romance options in games in that if I pursue a romance option with a character, I want to use them in my party, but just with the character I'm playing, there's really not room. Like, I would have to take out Rex to put Caden in the party, and I don't know if that trade-off's worth it. And then if I stick with being a Vanguard in Mass Effect 3, which, like, you know, maybe I shouldn't be thinking so far ahead, but if I do that, then it's like, well, will I use Caden then either? I don't know. I'm just gonna do it, and whatever happens, happens.
But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal...
I think I'll just do it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
All right. Well, there we go. That was Caden, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up surviving?
But humanity needs
Dr.
the
Chakwas doesn't really seem to have anything more to say ever.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off.
Actually, I think I was...
So right now, like, the competing interests are Liara and Caden.
As I said, I did not really know much about your species when we first
don't have the luxury of time. And Asari can
Liara is a good option. She really is.
At first I thought that was a weakness of your species.
And she only gets cooler over the course of the series.
It may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination.
It's tough.
An admirable trait,
It's hard out here for Commander Shepard.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'll do the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something
It's
special
difficult.
in you.
I'm having a hard time
What
deciding.
humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back.
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you...
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it
I admit, your connection to the You intrigue me, Shepard. But I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
What are they doing to me? The problem is I don't use either of them in the party. If I did, it would be easy to pick. I could maybe start using Liara over Rex. No, that's crazy talk. I don't want to use either of them over Rex. Rex is great. Why isn't Rex an option?
The lieutenant and I are just friends.
My mistake then. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual
All right,
attraction?
Liara. Liara it is. I'm picking it. I'm sticking with it.
You were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem
Liara's great. She's great in this game. She's better in Mass Effect 2. She's even better in Mass Effect 3. What's there to complain about? Nothing. Nothing.
We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright, well, maybe I should go talk to Caden and see if anything changed there. Maybe I'll get a is it her or me type of conversation.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying
I've wasted enough of your time.
Alright, well maybe after the next major mission, that will that will happen. That tends to be how these things go. Remember, you can only progress in your relationship with someone after you save an entire planet's worth of people.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as...
But I know I'm not going for Garrus. He's too easy of a choice. I feel like Garrus and Tally are the
I tried to help. That's why
quote unquote best choices.
I was betrayed.
And so I'm sort of like avoiding them because I've kind of been there, done that.
We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than
No. Now that I have my family's arm.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
That was quite a story there, Rex.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to
Sure.
talk?
Oh, before I go, we saw Kaden in a news.
Let's...
Your sister, I assume.
What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family. Yeah. With Dad on
Yeah,
duty so
Ashley,
much, I had to
honestly.
help Mom raise them.
Honestly, I'm just not super interested in your whole deal.
Then we...
Sounds like you're...
For always roaming with a hungry heart.
I never thought I...
Just... Ulysses was my dad's...
Does he still...
Dad passed on a few years.
You mean...
That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right
I'm
to...
glad. I've met... Hello? I should get back to my duties. Ma'am?
Like, I'm sorry if Ashley is anyone's favorite character, and I can definitely say I like her more in Mass Effect 3, but in this game I find her really hard to deal with. In general.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak.
Oh, the sunburn.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the
Grizzly.
organs were good.
This is a Grizzly story. Could make a horror movie out of that.
Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock.
Oh, this reeks of personal quest status.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr.
I sent out feelers from time to time. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of it. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get any.
Yeah, personal quest status for sure.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's safe.
Let's see what our shopkeeper has to offer.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Ah, tier 9 pistol. Wow. We're already getting up there in terms of quality. So those are weapons. Any armors? Tier 5 armors, nothing exciting there. Also, only light armors. No, thank you. Tally's the last person to talk to. And then we can move on from this bit of the game.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Sterins are.
Seems like we're getting into the territory where everyone's starting to open up and send me on fetch quests for them.
You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen, but it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example.
Ooh, my knee.
Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your...
But now I'm old enough to appreciate... I think my father took it pretty hard.
Okay, so...
Like what?
I think I have companion quests. I've done Rex's. I ended up doing that one kind of by accident. I just stumbled upon it while I was exploring one of the worlds out there. Garrus gave me a quest, and Tally gave me a quest. I don't think I've gotten one from Liara, Ashley, or Caden yet. I think I will not do those right away, though, Garrus or Tally's. I think I'll begin the next major story section. And that way,
Message coming in.
that'll be something I can easily pick up tomorrow when I start playing again.
Salgelani's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for walking out on her.
Sir, she was gonna make me look bad no matter what I said.
You're probably right. I guess it could have gone a lot worse. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. You didn't exactly tell me what the response was, but, no, thank you for the update nonetheless. Alright, so yeah, I think the plan, I'll probably stream at least another hour, maybe hour and a half. So I'll start Noveria. I doubt I'll finish it in that amount of time, but I'll finish it tomorrow, and then maybe I'll also do the DLC, section tomorrow, and then clean up any side quests and random planets I can find. And then hopefully next week I can do Vermeer and then the end of the game. There could also maybe still be some side quest cleanup left to do at that time. But hopefully I'll be able to finish the game next week. Maybe. But for now, let's get to Noveria. And I will take another short break while the Normandy flies. Gotta refresh my water.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Threshamur. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
All right, I'm back. And actually, so on this planet, you deal with Liara's mother. She's like a major antagonist here. So I may try to bring Liara instead of Rex on this quest, and hopefully I don't regret that terribly.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
I mean, in theory, Liara is just a more powers-focused Rex. So, yeah, I'll try it out. We're gonna have a lot of biotic strength. And I'm pretty much all the combat strength of my team at this point.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior.
Let me see what abilities. Oh, she has no weapon abilities. Okay, well I don't need to do any electronics with her. I just max out her biotics. Throw. Warp. Yep. Barrier 2, she may need to use that more often than Rex did to keep herself alive. And we're going to do our best with her. I kind of wish I hadn't sold everything. Well, I do have my old pistol, so she can use that. She will need armor at some point. I think she just uses human armor. So yeah, I should get. Theoretically, I should find a human armor.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
This is definitely kind of an experiment. I normally don't base my squad specifically on mission I'm doing, but I think in this case it's a special exception, and I've never brought her here. I don't think I've never really used her in my parties too much. So I think it's worth it to try it and see if I don't know, just see what happens between her and her mother.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not...
Again, I'm a Spectre.
Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Yeah, yeah, get out of my face.
Get out of here.
Still not maxed out on that Paragon point, though. One of these days.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the phones. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
If I remember correctly, this is one of the weirder
Everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporation.
pieces of the game.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Maybe not weirder, but I just remember not enjoying this as much as like the other missions that you do throughout the game.
Unusual passed through here recently.
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find
I'm a Spectre, don't I have clearance to do whatever I want to do whenever I want?
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Alright.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific
Yes, just what I wanted in my Mass Effect game. One more elevator ride.
privacy of others. You are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Right. I don't know exactly. I definitely remember this planet less than the other ones. So this might be a little more new to me.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre.
News travels fast here.
Not new to me, but
This one has procured
special
a
item for a customer.
The item is not permitted within the station.
You want me to use my status to spy?
That is not inaccurate. This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no
I have no problem with that.
This one Please do not. Is there anything else this
Could
one?
I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Non-human armor, sure. Krogan, Turian. And it is hard to find Quarian armor.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the
I'm here to shop.
Of course. This one?
Anything good? A license and a Metagel upgrade. Maybe I could buy this armor for Liara? Yeah, I think I will do that. It's pretty cheap. And she has basically nothing on. Oh yeah, that'll help her out a little bit.
Greetings, Spectre. Have
I
you
want to know where this...
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing.
Your word. The customer is the Krogan called in. Now, does the other have the package? This one.
Okay, let's do this guy's smuggling quest for him.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Oh. Oh, I am starting to feel a little bit of fatigue. The sunburn is catching up with me, I think. So, I know I can't finish this planet in on the stream. So what I may try to do, depending on how I feel, is finish up this part of it, this little port section, and depending on how long that takes, maybe I'll call it then. That seems like a nice stopping point. And then I can just pick up and, go through the other half or so of this planet tomorrow. Because I will be playing more Mass Effect tomorrow. Um, yeah. That might be the plan. We'll see. Where does this go? Does the map tell me? To hotel? Static insights? To administrator Analyte? I have to talk to her for some reason, but I think I'll save that for the end. Well, not the end, but once I've done any of the other stuff. Yeah, so I'll just head back to this elevator. Actually, where did I have to go to pick up the package? His package has been left outside the Normandy in the docking bay. Okay, well, I will walk back to there in a moment. Well, no, I guess I better get the package in case I see the person I have to give it to. I guess I ought to do that. This way I don't forget about it. I could easily see myself exploring this area, forgetting to grab the package, and then either having to backtrack then, or doing the entire planet's worth of quests, and then being unable to complete this one, which would not be good.
I apologize. I have a responsibility to protect the safe. Is there anything I can do for you today? Having a Spectre here makes them nervous. I am protecting them from... You first. I'm just a security guard.
My crew and I were involved.
You disabled the nuke. I served in the Marines for a decade. Everyone wants to be protected from everyone. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial. Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble. I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Okay. Alright, now where is this package? Said it was in the docking bay. Here we go. Kind of funny that there was a Paragon option in one of the conversations with the NPC that started this quest. Even though you're kind of like doing something illegal, it's funny that that who are doing such a quest, I very likely will earn some Paragon points. Ugh. Ooh. Starting to feel just a little bit tired. I do think I may have to wrap this one up. Not any earlier than I said, but I don't know if it will reach the full 5 hours.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
What is the package? Appears to be a powerful experimental weapon mod. I don't care that much.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? This one promised compensation for services rendered.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs?
This one could raise the sum to
500 credits. That's basically nothing.
This one awaits your return.
I almost want to reload and just keep the package for myself. But let me save it. 10 hours and 23 minutes. It's probably not worth it, really.
You're the Spectre, right?
But 500 credits is not really a useful reward. much money do I have? Like over 1 million? Yeah. Oh well. If I miss something important or something cool, it is what it is. I don't think it'll keep me from beating the game in any way. The main thing I was hoping is that I would get Paragon points from doing that, but I did not. Which I guess makes sense.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for
Who might you be?
Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager.
For the moment?
The administrator is an interesting man.
I sense
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my... Why should he? I'm a manager. He's paying them under the table.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help.
True enough. Though I hasten to point, if you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present. Back again. But what can this all...
I've been thinking of...
Indeed. Yes. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
I'll consider
I
your
can
offer.
ask no more.
I should let you go.
Let me go.
Hey, Lord, can you need a pass to leave Port Hanshan? I feel like I can get that without doing this guy's quest, but maybe I want to do it just for the sake of it. Oh.
Explain myself. If you are willing to sit and talk.
You're the Spectre, right?
Can I help you?
Up this way now.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a coordinated account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the Varian now. I can't talk wrong. This call is costing me.
Static inside security disabled. I don't know what that was exactly in reference to. I messed that up. Circle, 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 X, air, circle. Security logs, unauthorized transmission. Not sure if you received this, doctor, but it's imperative. Make your way to the safe location. Your history with our organization has been leaked. Your base in the Newton system is no longer secure. I repeat, make your way to the safe location immediately. Morta. This was the guy that the weapon mod was being delivered. You know, I think I'm starting to feel quite tired, actually. And I might be in this part of the game for longer than I thought. Like this section might be a little longer than I thought it would be. So I think I'll actually call the stream a little early. This sunburn's starting to really get me down. I think I kind of just want to rest for the rest of the night. That way I'm not too worn out to stream again tomorrow. So yeah. I know I normally like to go for about 5 hours when I play Mass Effect. But I think I've gotten pretty close. I think I'll be able to beat it next week, which was my goal. So I think it'll be fine if I cut it a little early here. Sorry if you were really into what was happening. But I think I need to rest a little bit tonight and come back strong tomorrow. So thanks for anyone who tuned in. I always love having y'all. and hopefully you will be here tomorrow to see more of Captain Shepard's adventures. Yeah. All right. Have a good night, everybody.